Boa noite. Um jogo difícil, uma vitória muito importante, com dedicatória especial a Borja Sainz. Eu diria que é uma vitória do querer e do querer portista. A reação da equipa após o gol sofrido acabou por ser determinante, assim como as saídas do banco de suplentes. Portanto, uma prova que todos contam nesta família portista.
You said everything. So first of all, of course, it's a victory that goes to Borja and his family. That they are living a very tough period. So it was something that we really wanted to dedicate to him. To try to give him a smile and to have him back as soon as possible. About the game, I think we deserve in the first half to have minimum 2 or 3 goals because the offensive production has been a really important one. Unfortunately, we didn't convert the amount of opportunities that we create. And after the goal that we concede, I think the reaction has been fantastic from the players, helped as well from the stadium that till the last minute, but especially after the goal, really changed the volume. And I think they gave a really great example of what La Familia Portista means. So yeah, really happy for this one. Now time to recharge a little bit, and after from tomorrow morning to prepare the next match.
Boa noite, Francesco, Fernando Coelho, CMTV e Now. Perguntava-lhe, na segunda parte houve alguns momentos, sobretudo até antes do gol do Arouca, em que a equipa pareceu um pouco mais desligada. Pergunto se também sentiu isso e se acha que pode ver, sobretudo aos jogos que aí vêm, se a equipa pode ter tirado um pouco o foco sobre este jogo. E em relação também ao penalti, pergunto-lhe como que a opinião fica do lance, tendo em conta que o Vasco se abra dentro do campo, pareceu não concordar muito com a decisão.
So from the pitch, honestly, I had the feeling that it was penalty, the dynamic, but again, it's not a case to spend too much time to comment a clear decision. I think in the other part of your question, I think it's more like for the effort that we did in the first half, as I said, we should have closed the game much earlier, and unfortunately when you generate that much but you don't convert, after could be that you concede 5-6 minutes to the opponent, and I said already yesterday how much I appreciate the way that Arouca played, and I think in that minutes when we suffer a bit, they really came out with a lot of mobility, quality on the ball, and this one led to a goal that of course we could somehow avoid, but I will take, let's say, I think 85 minutes of the game have been really good, and this is what we need to keep from the game of tonight, going against many circumstances that sometimes we underestimate, and that's all.
Boa noite, Francesco, Diogo Monteiro para a RTP. Pergunto-lhe se esta vitória, já nos instantes finais, se traz uma motivação extra para o período difícil, para este ciclo complicado para que aí vem.
It's important to win. That's the reality. Of course, win always bring certain energies, and of course this is what we need to keep. Unfortunately, we don't have too much time to celebrate, because in a few days we are going to enter in a different competition. So we have to be ready, recover well, train well, and do again another important performance.
Boa noite, Leonor Araújo, TVI CNN. Ainda sobre o mês de março, perguntava-lhe se vai ser possível estar em todas as frentes, Liga Europa, Taça e Campeonato, com a mesma força, até tendo em conta o número de lesionados, e se, por consequência, vamos ver aparecer mais jovens na equipa.
I think we have a team and we have a squad that honestly allow us to compete in different competitions, to compete even with let's say short, very few days in between matches. I think the team, I said yesterday, if you take I don't know how many games we played, I think 37 with the game of tonight. In 37 games, for 37 times we have outrun the opponent in terms of volume, in terms of intensity and sprint distance. I think also tonight, if you see in the moment that we changed the gear, the power and the energy that we brought on the pitch. So in this part, I think we arrived to this moment of the season honestly in a very good condition. After this one, unfortunately, is not just this one is not enough to win games, but for sure make us feel, let's say, confident and comfortable to play this amount of games. I think tonight we had a proof of the importance of the depth of the squad. The players that enter really help us to win the game. William assist and goal. Seco a great performance and he gained the penalty. Terem scored a goal. Miranda made his debut with a few minutes, but with definitely positive energy. And Rodrigo, that is a player that we all know really well what he's bringing for the team. So I think in the squad we will find the energy and the power to try to compete in all the competition till the end.
Boa noite, Mister. Diogo Organista Pereira, 0-0. Pedia-lhe um comentário à exibição do Pituzewski. Ele teve em destaque no primeiro tempo e, apesar da idade, tem muita irreverência. Perguntava-lhe se o facto de ele não ter medo de ir no 1 para 1 pode levar a perdas de bola e se pode comprometer a segurança da equipa, se isso o preocupa. E já que estamos a falar de extremos, perguntava-lhe pelo Caramo. Jogou cerca de 50 minutos pela equipa principal, não joga na equipa B há mais de um mês, ainda entra nas contas. Obrigado.
No, so about Oscar, he's a player that is likes to go a lot in 1-against-1. So it's normal that when you go, you have a possibility to be successful, but as well to lose the ball. In reality, we want from our wingers this aggressiveness and this capacity to get responsibility and to go for individual action when it's the moment. Of course, sometimes I think tonight there were 2-3 situations where probably a pass or a different decision could lead us to keep the possession. But again, there is another part, you know. I think if I'm not wrong, we are the team in Portugal that is using the biggest amount of under 21. So when you play with so many young players on the pitch, you get energy, you get good vibes in many things, but sometimes the decision making is not, let's say, mature as senior players or players with more experience. So it's part of the process. We are absolutely aware of who we are, our strength, but as well our points of improvement, and the decision making for sure in certain positions is something that we have to get better. Yes, and Jan is a player that is with us. At the moment is discussing with some clubs a possible movement in the markets that are open. So at the moment is waiting for some opportunities.
Boa noite, Mr. Tiago Cortês, para a SIC Notícias. Admitiu há duas respostas que o Porto mudou de mudança, fez uma mudança nesta reta final, ou seja, foi à procura do resultado. Acho que a minha pergunta é, porquê é que essa mudança, essa vertigem, essa urgência não aparece quando a equipa está a tentar procurar o segundo golo? E já agora pergunto-lhe porquê é que o Gabriel Veiga saiu, já foi a pensar no Sporting, numa altura em que estava a ser um dos melhores em campo.
I think the urgency to score the second goal in reality was there. Like we scored after 18 seconds, 19 seconds, and I think after that we just kept going. I think we finished the first half almost with 2 expected goals. I don't know how many shots we had. So I think we did honestly everything that it was in our possibilities. Arouca, they had like 2 or 3 very important saves from the defender, from the goalkeeper. So I think in terms of contribution or productivity, we did a lot. After we didn't transform everything in this part, I think is, you know, sometimes it's also good to keep in mind that we are at the end of February with 2 of our number 9s that are out of injury with 2 ACL, so it's also something that I think we need to put in the context somewhere. In the other side, from my part and the team and everybody, I have total trust in Dennis, in Terem, because I think they are doing really good. Really happy for the goal of Terem, and for Dennis, I think it's a matter of time. If he keeps working in this way, goals are just behind the corner. So I think we are in the right track, and for them that are both of them two young players, will be important to have the right confidence, the support of everybody, and I think it's very clear internally and as well our supporters how connected they are with the team and with each individual to perform at the best.
Boa noite, Mister. Tomás Gonçalves, agência Lusa. O Oscar Pietruszewski acaba por marcar o seu primeiro gol com a camisola do Porto e depois, pelo menos na minha opinião, foi um jogador que se transformou em termos de confiança. Mesmo o William Gomes, que vinha de uma série de jogos assim, não tão positiva se calhar, conseguiu ser decisivo na partida e mesmo ao fim acaba por marcar o seu primeiro golo. Eu pergunto-lhe se nesse aspecto, apesar de ter sido uma vitória algo sofrida, se do ponto de vista mental ganhou estes jogadores para a série exigente que se avizinha.
So yes, could be that of course the contribution to have tonight William with again a goal, and especially the responsibility to take a very heavy ball and to kick in the way that he kick shows a lot of responsibility. He made a fantastic assist for Terem, really good for Terem for the goal, for how he entered. I think I said already in one of my previous answers that what we have in this team is the capacity for everybody to play a key role, and for the amount of games that we want to play and that we wish to play in the next months, everybody will play a key role. You can take the example of Miranda, that is a young player that few weeks ago was there with us to help us in the training session, and probably I think was not even dreaming to have the opportunity to enter that fast, and he entered today when the result was a draw in a very decisive moment of the game and in a very decisive moment of the season. He had a great impact. He brought a lot of energy, helped us to keep a certain rhythm, to fight, to bring desire. So this one is something that I think in my first press conference I say that I believe a lot in this one, and the time I think is proving us that everybody is playing a key role. Take Zaidu, he was the last game with us. He was, I think, Vitória Guimarães in the Taça da Liga, out for a while with the national team, and now 3 games in a row playing really good with energy, with power, with an incredible commitment. So everybody will have his opportunity to contribute to the team, and this one is something that I believe a lot, and I'm pretty sure that if you are able to work with the same mentality and attitude, this one is going to give us important points.
Boa noite, Francesco. Rodrigo Lima, bola na rede. Eu gostaria de lhe perguntar se a disposição tática do Arouca, sobretudo no momento defensivo, e o posicionamento mais centralizado do Alfonso Teresa acabaram por o surpreender, E por outro lado, de que forma é que a equipa tem beneficiado da dinâmica do corredor esquerdo entre o Zaidu, o Oscar e o Gabri Veiga, e mesmo na dupla largura que o médio espanhol muitas vezes cria? Obrigado.
So yeah, really good analysis. I think so. They change quite a lot of things from what we expected. Trace, as you say, more inside and not in the flank as he usually played. They didn't play with the right fullback that usually is the player more offensive, and they play there with the player by characteristic is more a centre back. After is a team that they have a lot of mobility. They move a lot inside, so this one sometimes made difficult the timing to approach them and to press. Even though we recovered, I think in the first half, an incredible amount of opportunities that lead us to a very good transition that unfortunately we didn't transform in a goal. But yeah, they kept moving, and this one is what I said. When you face a team so brave and so well organized, the game was very open, and I think they compete really well. But as I said, I think the game we really deserve to win, and probably we deserve to, let's say, to have the last minute a bit more under control and calm with the results that should be already close many minutes before. Between Zaidu, Gabri and Oscar, I think they did. They had a very good contribution offensively, but as well in the right side. I think Alberto did a great job. Vitor, as always, going up and down for 90 minutes, and Pepe, that is, an absolute leader of this team, technical leader, and a player that we are really grateful to have him in our side for the way that he is, for the way that he competes. So. I think both flanks did quite good job.
Obrigado a todos.
Obrigado.